welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky Setri. Remember, like, subscribe and share. So today I hope you're all doing well. It's Sunday the 24th of January 2021. So basically today I'm going to be talking to anyone who is thinking of moving to the UK to come and work, especially as you know I talk to international or overseas nurses in Africa, Asia, or other parts of the world that are planning to come and work in the UK. There are certain things you need to know, and today it's all about knowing about some British culture and social norms. So, did you know that UK is made up of 4 countries? So we have England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. So it's just a little British history to start with. So now, what are some of the social norms? So I've got a list again. So one of the things you need to know is that British people are very polite. Yeah, 99% is a culture, is their culture. They're very polite. So politeness is one of the things you find in Britain. Whether the person likes you or not, they normally say thank you, sorry, please. These are actually part of the normal day-to-day conversation. So you don't just say, give me that. Most often is, courteous to say, please, can you give me this or that? So bear that in mind. So if you just say, give me that, or just talk to someone without adding please or thank you, they look at you as if you are rude. Probably it's not because you're rude, but in your culture, it is not one of the things that you were used to, or we don't do that. We never jump the queue when you are in the UK. So when you go to the bus stop, the first person who arrives at the bus stop starts the queue. So the next person stands behind that person, and then the next will stand behind. So it's automatic. Nobody tells you to just form a queue. People just do it naturally. So they are very well known for orderliness and not jumping queues. The next one you would like to know is punctuality. So in Africa, when they say a program is starting at 2 o'clock, especially in Ghana, I would say Ghana because that's where I come from, people arrive at 3 or maybe even 4. In the UK, we don't do African time. We do British time. So if you're invited for an interview or you are attending work, you get there at least 10 minutes before time or exactly on time. Do not go late because we don't do African time in the UK. British smile. So when I came here, I found a smile. I take it, or I call it, fake smile. So normally when I'm talking to my colleagues and we are smiling, you can see me smiling and you can see my teeth and everything. But I found a type of smile which is like this. And that's it. That's the smile. I said, oh, okay then. All right, let's carry on. Calling someone you don't know. You don't say, like in Ghana, we say, hey, we don't do that. You say, hello, excuse me. Or Ghana, sometimes we call people uncle, auntie, madam, sir. It's different. You don't do that here. Another thing is when speaking to someone, do not stand very close. Always keep an arm's length distance, because if you stand very close to them, they find it very uncomfortable. They find it as though it's a bit aggressive, and it's like you are invading somebody's personal space. So you leave an arm's length distance between you and somebody you don't know. If it's a friend, it's different. Families and friends, they greet themselves by a kiss on the cheek, and we do handshakes. They normally like to hug and all that, but people you're close to, if you don't know someone, you don't just go and be hugging them or kissing them on the cheek and all that. Over here in the UK, they do have respect for the elderly, the disabled, pregnant women, or people with children. So for example, when you join the bus, you see that people give preference, or when there are seats in the buses that are actually reserved for the elderly, the people who are disabled or people who have children or are pregnant. So it's important to bear that in mind. Houses in the UK are quite smaller than in Ghana. So in Ghana, we this big houses, but in the UK, their houses are smaller. There are bigger houses, but you should have a lot of money. There are bigger houses, as I said, but you need to have a lot of money in order to afford a very big house with a big compound, unlike what we have back in Ghana, where you can own a massive house and maybe only 2 people are living in that house, or only 3 people are living in the house. So here, when you hear about bank holidays are basically public holidays. So it's just to bear that in mind. And the food here in Britain, their main food is fish and chips. They like fish and chips. On Sundays, they like Sunday roast, and Sunday roast could consist of roast potato with chicken or with beef or with lamb, with vegetables and their gravy. So those are some of the main food. And when you go to things like conferences, the main food that you would see would be sandwiches. Whereas those of us from Africa, we like our rice, our jollof rice, our goat meat, our fried chicken and all that. When you go and you're having lunches, it's most often sandwiches, salads, finger foods and things like that. Drinking tea is like heaven for the British people. When someone is stressed out, give them a cup of tea. If someone is, has lost a loved one and you are speaking to them as a nurse, or you're going to be getting them somewhere to sit so they can calm down and absorb what is going on, you give them a cup of tea just to, make them feel at home. And, so tea is, we drink tea morning, afternoon, evening, parties, just to bear in mind. If you are invited to a work party, it could be living due or anything else, someone's birthday party, and it's a work related, not a friend like an African. When you go to some of these living dues and the rest, nobody's paying for the food you're going to eat. So remember to take money with you, otherwise you will be in trouble. Yes, there are some parties that they pay for it, but most often always take some money with you, because you might be surprised that you get there and everybody's paying for their own drinks, everybody is paying for the food they eat. So bear that in mind. So basically, these are some of the British culture and social norms I wanted to share with you. So remember, you need to like, you need to subscribe, make a comment, and if I post a new video, you would be notified. So I hope to see you soon. Take care of yourselves and enjoy your week. Just to add, these days when I have a few minutes, I do a short video which I post during midweek. So remember to keep checking for new videos. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.